Here we go, welcome back to the channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe button. Don't forget to tell a friend. Believe it or not, they said 2004 was a crazy year. We're in 2005 right now. I mean, will anything change in 2005 from 2004? Yes, it will. The reason why I say that, for example, there's some individuals back in 2004 who used to be 4 years old and now they're 5 years old. And there's some individuals who used to be 16 years old and now they're 17 years old. So what I mean by that is, as time goes by, things change naturally. But sometimes things change for the better. But unfortunately, sometimes things change for the worse. So it's one of those things right there. Will things change for the better for you? Or will things change for the worse? Here we go, another crazy story. Here we have down and out individuals. Well, let me not say that, because some of them was successful. So let me say individuals. So you have certain individuals who go above their means just to live their, you know what I mean, go above their means for many different ways. But here you have an individual right here, for example. So you have individuals like so you have a rap superstar for like Young Thug, for example, who go above his means. He already has the luxury of driving around in fancy cars. Maybe have the luxury of renting a yacht or a boat, or maybe a private plane. But he went out of his way, out of his means. They said he tried to prove himself to being a tough person. Don't forget, a lot of these individuals, when they try to prove themselves to become a tough person, they don't necessarily do the crimes on their own. What they do, they incorporate a next individual within the crime that they decide to go commit. So by incorporating another individual in the crime that you decide to go commit, it gets all crazy and discombobulated in so many ways, so many different forms, so many different shapes. Like what they used to tell the babies, learn your forms, learn your shapes, learn your colors. But yes, this is how it gets for these individuals who decide to go out of their way to commit crimes. Let's get back to the topic. Topic is try to put your A's and B's and C's together the right way. They said if you put your A's and B's and C's together the wrong way, you might have a bad outcome. Imagine that. Imagine having a bad outcome. But unfortunately, That's what it is for a lot of whole individuals. Don't forget, some individuals get lucky. Imagine that. Imagine getting lucky. But some individuals don't. And once you don't, you get to realize, was my crime worth it? Was my crime worth me being behind the bars for so long? Away from everything? Not just my family and my friends, but just away from personal things. These individuals behind the bar say, you know what, I can't even use a bathroom if I have a cellmate watching me or being around me. That's an interesting life to live. Imagine living an interesting life like that where you don't have the luxury of, doing the basic thing that, of life. Using the bathroom, go number 2. That's a personal thing. But imagine doing that around somebody else. Imagine someone forcing you to do that around someone else. Imagine you go out of your way to be put in a position to be forced to, or be in a position where you have to be doing number 2 around someone else. Feeling so uncomfortable, so inhumane, so unmanly. Some people say so unjust, but other individuals say, you know what, you're a criminal. Criminals have no rights. Imagine that. Imagine having no rights. Where's my lawyer? Most individuals, it depends on the crime you got committed to do. But for some reason, believe it or not, a lot of individuals, criminals, believe they have rights. They want to commit crimes and still have rights at the same time. It's unbelievable. But that's how it goes, though. Imagine that. Where's my bologna sandwich? Where's the cheese? Is there any pickles inside that bologna sandwich? Could I get extra cheese or not? Simple things like that is what individuals behind the bars argue about. Am I getting extra cheese or not? I need extra cheese. If I don't get extra cheese, might be a problem. Imagine that. Imagine being a problem over just cheese alone. Imagine that. Imagine being a problem over bread or milk. Will individuals go to war over vegetables? I don't know. Imagine that. Imagine that. No vegetable wars. I don't know. I'm just talking, but I'm just assuming this life of these individuals behind the bars must be an interesting experience. Matter of fact, I heard the experience was so interesting. Most of them don't want to go back. Worst part about it, most of them do not want to really tell you what they really went through behind the bars and indulge in or experience for themselves. Don't forget, a lot of the individuals, believe it or not, they say, you know what? Only Father God could judge me, and I'll never tell anyone the truth except for Him. Imagine that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also you can check out my other content. My name is F Service TV. Don't forget, I'm just talking, that's it. But don't forget, I see him do it though. Imagine that. Why do a crime if you want to worry about doing time? I always ask myself that when an individual say, you know what, free me, free me.